powerful, amazing, wonderful, beautiful souls who inhabit this earth and who are here to bring about change through every aspect of your life. Like, it was really beautiful to see this message that someone sent me of something that I was teaching, which is we didn't come here to collect things. We came here to amplify love. So, are you amplifying love when you wake up in the morning? Do you get out of bed and jump out of bed and say, yes, today's a new day to amplify love? What a beautiful experience that is, right? To be able to just jump out of bed and say, yes, today I am going to amplify love. So powerful and so wonderful and so expansive to just hold that energy in that grand rising. Absolutely. And so today I'm so happy to be here for 30 Days Strong. This is day 13. Day 13, everyone. That means you are getting lit with so much information, so much knowledge, so many things you can do to shift and lift your life. I am super, super excited and so proud of you to have learned water healing. So amazing. And for those of you who have just come on to 30 Days Strong or who've been invited by someone who loves you so much to bring you into 30 Days Strong, 30 Days Strong is 30 days of teaching you shamanic techniques to lift and shift your life and keep you strong, powerful through everything that we're going through on this planet right now. So that when we are going through this, we begin to move through it with ease and grace. So wonderful. So I am so happy and so filled with love for all of you that we get to learn all of these different shamanic techniques, that you're learning things that you wouldn't be given instruction on in the world, because a lot of shamans don't share this information. A lot of teachings don't share this information. They keep it, within a very insular group. But as you know, I'm about laying a buffet of spiritual wisdoms and teachings before you. And you get to just pick and choose which one is right for you and what connects with you and what you want to bring into your life on your spiritual tool belt. Huh? A spiritual tool belt. And that tool belt has to get filled up with all kinds of amazing, amazing tools. We can't hoard things anymore in the spirit world. We can't walk around like gurus and hierarchies and better than this and I'm better than you because I have all this knowledge. This knowledge doesn't belong to me. This knowledge, even though it was passed down through generations and generations in my family, it doesn't belong to me. In fact, it belongs to all of us. Anything that comes to me belongs to all of us. And that is the way it is. Nothing is mine. It's just here to use and support. And think about it. Every information and every wisdom and everything that you have or you're being given is actually for you to benefit life. Oh, that's wonderful, isn't it? To benefit life, right? It's not to be like held and and hoarded and kept away. It is to benefit life. And what is life? Life is all of us. It's the animals, it's nature, it's the wind, it's the sun, it's the trees, it's the grass, it's the ladybug, it's the bees, it's the snakes, it's the alligators, it's the elephants, it's everything. Everything that is life to benefit life. So when we create anything, it is always to benefit life. So we can understand this global family, this beautiful, amazing global family. So beautiful, so powerful. And that we are not being overtaken by a matrix and systems that want to keep us going down a conveyor belt of disillusionment for their own need to keep their industry and their productivity and their need to constantly stay up in this very high level while looking down at everyone else on that conveyor belt And they're like, now hand your children on the conveyor belt. Okay, you put them through our system. You put them through the school system. Now we know they follow the rules because they went to school every day and they did their grades and they did their things. But we're only going to teach you things that we want you to learn for your benefit to support our system. And that's what the system does. It wants you only to learn the things that would benefit you to support the system. The system wants to put you on a disillusionment conveyor belt until you're old and then tell you now you can retire and enjoy your life, but you can barely walk. And you can't do all the things that you want to do because you're old now. And that's what it does. And then it's like, bye, come back and choose another body, bye. But we have your kids, and we got your kids' kids, and we got your kids' kids' kids, and we got your kids' kids. And they're all going to go down that conveyor belt because what we're doing here is when we see animals and when we see products going down conveyor belts, we have to understand that we are also being put into that conveyor belt, but in a different way. We think we're free because we can live in our houses and take trips to Hawaii or to Fiji or to wherever we want to go. So freedom in this world is the idea that you're free, but you're really a slave, because the moment they want to change something up, like they're doing right now, then that gives them the right to do whatever they want to do. Okay, let's go herd everyone into their houses now. Let's herd everyone into their houses. And let's now change the whole system because we don't like the way it's going, and so let's change things. And but the thing is, everything that's used for the benefit to cause pain and suffering can also be used for the benefit for growth, wisdom, maturity, power, insight, direction, intuition, and so much more. You see, I always enjoy when things are creating opposition for me, or some kind of opposition, because it gives me an opportunity to show the power of my being, to rise with dignity above it, to be able to lift myself from the iniquities and from the things that the system is creating and go, aha, so the system wants us to be sheep. It wants us to be small. It wants us to act tiny. Well, we are giants, and we will utilize everything the system does to strengthen our brothers and sisters for the revolution that has come. So 30 Days Strong is not just me teaching you shamanic techniques that to just shift you and lift you. 30 Days Strong is about preparing you for what's coming, preparing you, giving you insight, direction, and clarity so that you are able to operate and function in an understanding of consciousness, true consciousness, consciousness that allows you to recognize that you are not a sheep. You are not small. You are not insignificant. You are not a tiny dot on a big world. You are something greater, more powerful, more divine, more intelligent, and more creative in nature and being. This is the truth of what you are, and so much more. For if I was to even say the words of what you are, I could not say it in our language. I could not speak in this tone, because the words of your power would be something I could not utter. So I would have to say, suraya, manata, kwataila, sigara, wedi jene masida la yena balunishi, asura kaitai, iana na kaitai, kawula kaitai, tichete la kaitai. You see, because why? Because the words would have to come from the spirit inside of me to speak in tongues, to even get close enough to describe what you really are and what you can do and what you are able to do in every aspect of the being. You see, so I can't speak in these words because these words came from the matrix. You see, these words were created as codes that we have to play games with. And if you've taken my classes on learning languages, you understand that there are codes in everything you speak. And each code is a spell that unlocks doors or closes doors or creates destruction or creates creation. And if you study Kabbalah and you study ancient texts, you will understand that these codes exist, and mathematical frequencies and energies and definitions of a blast of energy every time you open your mouth. Every time you think, you are writing code. So that is why we must always, always speak from a place of blessing and joy and love onto the people, onto ourselves, into everything around us. Everything around us. You see the plants, oh, you're so strong and powerful. I love you. You're growing. What do you need? How can I support you? Everywhere you see the children, what lessons do you have to share with me, to your children? How can I best serve you as a parent? You see your friends, I love you. You're so amazing. You're powerful. You're prosperous. Things come to you easily. Things are always flowing to you. Speak the blessing, not the curses. Always remember that. Yes? The age of gurus is over. Hierarchy's done. No more pedestals, no more platforms. This is a place for us all to join together and walk in sister and brotherhood. This is the platforms and the I am this and I am an influencer and I am better and I can't answer my DMs. And when I talk on any social media thing, I'm just talking at you and not reading what you're saying and interacting with you. It's over. It's over. It's over. We cannot allow this discord anymore. If you go on social media and you are on an Instagram live and someone is speaking and they're not responding to your questions and they just want to talk, it's over. They're not interested in you. They're only interested in what they're saying and who they are. And that's not okay anymore. That's not okay anymore. I'm not going to go to your Instagram site if you're just going to talk and I write message after message after message and you don't read it and you're not interacting, then don't go on Instagram Live, because you're not creating community. And that's what we need the most right now. Isn't that what we need the most right now? Is community. We need community. We don't need dictators. We don't need people who are hiding spiritual knowledge. We're hiding information from science, hiding information from the medical world, hiding information from the people. This hiding game, this hide and seek, come and see if you can find it kind of thing, is just completely done. It is so Neanderthal. It is so Dark Ages. It does not support our species and the animals and the planets and everything that God has given us to be able to sustain, maintain, and live in our best experience of life. We cannot hide these wisdoms anymore. We cannot limit people from knowing what is going on in government. We want transparency from the system. And if they don't give it to us, we will build the powers of the people stronger, and they will rise up and they will claim it for themselves. That is who we are. We are here as a united kingdom of lovers, of ambassadors, a united global family that is here to represent what it means to be in a human body as an embodiment of God in flesh. And our power is in our capacity for love and compassion and grace and understanding and knowingness and clarity and intuition and passion and play and excitement and all the beautiful things that the mind is meant to hold. This mind is a temple. This mind is a temple, a holy, sacred temple, and only the good stuff that brings love and joy and happiness can enter into this temple. Okay? You do not bring anything into this temple unless it is glowing, radiating, shining, and illuminating. Any words that are not glowing, radiating, shining, and illuminating does not go into this temple. Do you understand? It does not go into this temple. Only what goes into this temple is the things that amplify love, kindness, awareness, intuition, magic, play, connection, sustainability, nourishment, nutrients, everything. This is the temple. This is your temple. Keep it beautiful, my darlings. Keep it beautiful and let all that be that is not belonging in this temple, let it go. Just let it go. Let it go. If anyone tells you negative things, do not let it into this sacred temple. Would you allow broken furniture into your home? Would you allow someone to come and say, I brought you a housewarming gift? It's a bunch of doggy bags that I collected on the way while I was walking the dog. Here you go. I brought you a broken mirror. I brought you a broken table. Oh, here, I got you this bowl with a chip in it. No, you wouldn't. Why would you take a broken table and a broken chair and a bag of doo-doo? You would not do that. You would not bring that into your home. You would not allow these things to sit there so when people come over for dinner, they can go, oh, I love all your broken furniture. So broken. No, you would not. You would not. So why do you let these things in your mind, my darlings? Why do you let this in your mind? Let your mind be free with words that inspire greatness in you and your family, your brothers and sisters, everyone around you. And we would say, heavens, yes, I will only allow the beauty and the joy and all the words that inspire greatness in an individual to come through my mouth and through my mind and nothing else. Yes. So I'm super excited to be here with all of you powerful beings. Today, we're going to be talking about shamanic writing. Now, what is shamanic writing? So, a lot of times when people will write and burn candles and write things, they write it out like the way they see it. Just so that you understand that the spirit world and the upside down world and all the different dimensions are actually like a mirror. Okay, so whenever you look at a mirror, as I always tell my friends, don't sleep with the mirror facing you in your room. And because the mirror is a portal, right? And everything that is opposite are connecting, right? Is connecting from this place where everything is backwards. So when you write in spirit, okay, you write backwards. So for instance, today we're going to be learning a shamanic technique for manifestation. And this is you allowing the spirits to come through. And so what you do is when you get a piece of paper or a scroll or something that you want to write in the sand or the dirt, which would be much more the way to do it shamanically, but in the modern world, you could use paper because that's fine as well, right? So what you do is you take and you write your words backwards, okay? So all the things you want to manifest, you write it backwards on the piece of paper. I recommend writing it on a soil or in the sand, but if you have a piece of paper, you can write it on a piece of paper, whatever you want to write it on. For me, I used to do it on like the walls in a room. So I would write it on the walls backwards and then put a thing around it. You can even put it on, some friends of mine wrote it on rocks, and you can write it on different types of things. But writing backwards, okay, allows you to access energies, which is very powerful in shamanism. Now, to access the energy, so we're gonna acknowledge that you're going to learn this symbol, okay? And the way this symbol is you draw it like a triangle, okay? And then use like a lightning bolt, you go through up and you hit this dot here. Now, remember when I taught you about symbol writing for doing water healing, okay? For those symbols, you want to make sure you use your breath or sound when you do it because you're activating energy into your powers, okay? So you're going to do this in the air anywhere you want to do it, right? Where you're going to do this manifestation ritual. So it doesn't matter if you write it on, like usually what I'll do is I'll be in nature and I'll take a stick, I'll write all the things backwards on the earth, and then I do the symbol over it, and then I sit and ask for all of the codes and the energies to come into my body, which I will demonstrate for you. So again, it's up, triangle, close the triangle, shoot here, here, and up here, and there's a dot right next to it. Okay, so okay, so you're going to practice that. So you're going this triangle, boom, up with a high hit, and dot. Again, triangle, close the triangle, go side to side, all the way till you get to the top, and dot. So up, triangle, boom, 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 flip, up, and dot. Okay? This is an ancient symbol for manifestation of the written word backwards, to move through the spirit world and connect you to the physical world so that you are able to manifest very strong, powerful energy. Now, once you do that, and once you connect into that space, you access that energy. Now, when you're in that energy, you ask the energy to increase the ancient words through your body. Okay? So once you do that, that symbol, you say activate. And then you say, read the words that I have written, ancient spirits and ancestors, and manifest the energies through my being. And you breathe and you wait until you get a sensation. And a lot of my young students and a lot of my students all over the world, some people will get a hot sensation. Other people will get a tingling sensation. Some people will even feel dizzy. Other people might feel like they're getting a buzzing going through their body. Other people might feel like they're rocking and moving in their body. Okay? Again, let me show you the symbol. To manifest, to open up the gateways for the spirits to pay full attention to what you have written them. Now, this is very ancient, and shamans, mystics, sages, druids, all types of different beings will write sigils and different type of codes to get spirits' attention, to focus energy in one direction. This is what you are doing. You can write the words in the air and you can write the words on the earth. It has to be something that you can visually see if it's in air, and not the words, I'm sorry. You don't write the words in the air, you write the symbol in the air. The words have to be on something that you can visually see. So the earth, the sand, anything of this nature, you can do it in this way. Some people will put it like rocks and make the rocks write the words. It's however you choose. So wonderful. So beautiful. I'm so happy to share these things with you. Okay. And the thing is, this symbol is a very powerful one, right? But again, I will be teaching you how to do symbol writing on your own, where you learn how to anchor symbols from the spirit world and connect and writing them in the spirit world, and then show them to the council members to elect it into positioning. And then it becomes available for you to use the power here on earth. But that's a whole nother course that I'm going to be teaching you. But today, you are learning how to activate code writing to pass through the upside down spiritual planes backwards, using this symbol to activate the energies. And I encourage you to share your videos, hashtag 30 days strong, and share it with me so I can see it and I can repost it, on Instagrams if you're on Instagram, and and share it with everyone so they can see all the things you're learning in your 30 days strong. Um, Also, for those of you to want to be able to see everything, that you can go to KNEKT.TV, and that's on Apple TV or Roku if you want to see it on your big screen television. So go to KNEKT TV. We've opened up you'll see the show 30 Days Strong, and you'll be able to, excuse me. And you'll be able to watch all of the old 30 Days Strong videos, as well as get the instruction on your television if you have Apple TV and Roku. So just go to KNEKT.TV. And I encourage you all so much to continue practicing your 30 Days Strong shamanic techniques. I know how powerful you are, and I know that you are here to bring true power into life through you and to all of us. I'm excited to be able to stand in your presence one day and give you a big, big hug. To hug a powerful leader as you brings me the greatest joy, and I'm so happy. So again, what you want to do is you're going to draw into the earth, in the sand, or on paper, or into a scroll. You're going to utilize the symbol. So you're doing like this, and it's a flick up and a dot. Activate spirits, ancestors, ancient beings. Look at what I have written to you and bring the codes into my body for full manifestation. Okay? Very easy, powerful technique. It's amazing. It opens doors for me all the time, and it's so amazing. So again, please go to KNEKT.TV, and very important if you want to see it on Apple and Roku. And I love you all so much. And remember, if you like everything you're hearing, go check out Ancient Wisdom Today, and go and check it out and get some amazing, amazing, amazing teachings from doctors, from healers, from teachers, from every type of person across the world who have been coming on to share their knowledge and wisdom with you. It is so amazing and so powerful. I love you all so much from around the world, and I will see you tomorrow. And I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. And I'm so honored that you are powerful beings in this world, and that no one can tell you anything, because you are today's leaders. Thank you for living. Thank you for being. Mwah. Bye.
Watching us through KNEKT TV all around the world. We are so proud.
Is changing the world through media. Let's take a look.
How's it going? I hope you're having an incredible day wherever you are in the world. I'm so excited for this live broadcast today.
Okay, we got live stream. It's live stream. It's live.
Welcome to KNEKT TV, where we're all about believing, connecting, and changing the world.
We're all here for a very special cause. We are all here to open our hearts our voices, and our checkbooks.
This is my story. This is who I am.
That's what makes me happy.
So giving back isn't very important to you?
Very important. If we all did it even a little bit, we wouldn't have wars. We wouldn't have any of the bullshit that's going on now, man. It's just a big planet of love.
It's happening right in our own backyard, the sex trafficking with children. And it's super uncool, and we all gotta know about it.
Even the smallest niche group has a platform to reach the world through their vision, through their television ideas.
What type of connection are you really building with people?
All of you have made Los Angeles into a more stronger and equitable city.